Ty Jerome, the dynamic 27-year-old guard, has made waves in the NBA this offseason. And now, he's taking his talents to the Memphis Grizzlies, agreeing to a 3-year, $28 million deal. That's right. Ty Jerome, fresh off a breakout year with the Cleveland Cavaliers, is now set to add his scoring punch and playmaking ability to the already competitive Grizzlies roster. Now, before we dive into what this move means for Memphis, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop your thoughts in the comments below. We want to hear how you think Jerome will impact the Grizzlies next season. Back to Ty Jerome. After an up-and-down start to his NBA career, Jerome's 2023-2024 season was nothing short of spectacular. In fact, he turned in one of the best seasons for a bench player last year, averaging 12.5 points and 3.4 assists per game. Not to mention, he shot a scorching 51.6% from the field and 43.9% from three, numbers that rank him among the best shooters in the league. And that's not just good, that's elite. But here's the kicker. Jerome wasn't just scoring, he was creating. His ability to make plays off the dribble helped fuel the Cleveland Cavaliers' potent offense, making them one of the most dangerous teams in the NBA last season. But don't just take my word for it. Let's talk numbers. Jerome was one of only 6 players in the entire NBA to score over 800 points off the bench last season. Now, let's break down his scoring. Jerome had 5 games where he scored 25 points or more, all coming off the bench. And get this, those 5 25-point games were tied for 3rd most in the entire NBA. Let that sink in for a second. He was absolutely torching opposing defenses when it mattered most, and it didn't go unnoticed. His rise was one of the key reasons why the Cleveland Cavaliers had a dominant 64-win season. And speaking of career years, it wasn't just Jerome. Many of the Cavs had breakout seasons, including their star players, but Jerome's ability to contribute consistently, especially off the bench, was a major factor in their offensive explosion. Now, as you know, Ty Jerome wasn't always on the Cavaliers. In fact, he's had quite a journey to get to this point. He was drafted 24th overall in the 2019 NBA Draft by the Phoenix Suns. But after some time in Phoenix and brief stints with Oklahoma City and Golden State, he found his footing in Cleveland, signing a 2-year deal with the Cavs in 2023. Unfortunately, his first season with Cleveland didn't go as planned. He was sidelined for almost the entire year due to an ankle injury that eventually required surgery. But despite the setbacks, Jerome made a triumphant return in 2024, proving that he's more than just a flash in the pan. His resilience paid off, and now he's earned himself a multi-year deal with the Grizzlies. This 3-year, $28 million deal with Memphis represents a new chapter for Ty Jerome. But why Memphis? The Grizzlies are a team on the rise, and with superstar Ja Morant's suspension behind him, the team is looking to make a run in the Western Conference. Adding a guy like Jerome gives them an instant scoring threat off the bench, which is something the Grizzlies desperately need. Jerome's shooting ability will provide floor spacing for players like Ja Morant and Jaren Jackson Jr., giving the Grizzlies an added dimension on offense. And while Morant may be the focal point, Jerome's ability to stretch the floor and score efficiently will open up the court for everyone. This is huge for a Memphis team that has struggled with offensive consistency at times. Having a reliable scorer in Jerome gives them another weapon that can step up when needed. Another factor to consider is the deal's structure. Jerome's contract includes a player option in the 3rd year, meaning he'll have the flexibility to opt out if his stock continues to rise. And let's be real, after a season like he just had, you can expect his value to only go up. That's good for both Jerome and the Grizzlies. If Jerome continues to play at a high level, the Grizzlies will get an even bigger return on their investment. If not, they have an easy out after 2 years. So, what does this mean for Memphis moving forward? Simply put, this deal strengthens an already promising roster. With Jerome's ability to contribute in multiple facets of the game, the Grizzlies are now even more dangerous. And with the team looking to contend for an NBA title in the near future, having a versatile scorer like Jerome could be the missing piece they need to make a deep playoff run. But this isn't just about the Grizzlies' future. It's also a huge moment for Ty Jerome. After battling injuries and bouncing between teams early in his career, he's now found a place where he can thrive. This is his chance to cement himself as a key contributor on a playoff-caliber team. And based on last season's performance, it looks like he's ready to do just that.